Another live stream. Let's see what's going on in the world. So much is going on. So much is going on. So, like I said, this is Christmas Eve. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in right now, man. This Christmas Eve right now. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. If you don't know now, I'm Ejay the DJ. I was bored. I ain't gonna lie. I'm learning this new live stream shit. So we're gonna drink, have some good times. Definitely got to call in number 2-470-236-2213. If you tuned in right now, come rock with your boy, man. If you on Kick, what up though? If you on Facebook Live, what's happening, family? If you on YouTube right now, I see you. What's up? If you on Twitch, we got you locked in tune. Tell a friend, I'm back again. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go to some recaps. We're gonna talk about what's going on. Everybody's saying F the streets. I don't agree with it. But I ain't a street dude. I ain't a hood dude. I'm just a regular dude from the from New York. But I'm an ATL doing what I do, how I do it. Well, what's up? We're gonna drink a little bit. We're gonna toast a little bit. We're gonna see what's going on in the world of entertainment. So I want to know what's going on with y'all people right now. How y'all doing today? How your holiday is going so far. What are you doing and how you doing it? Do I want to? I ain't gonna lie. This Trap Lord Ross is get on my nerves right now. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, people. I ain't gonna lie to you, people. There's so much been going on in the hip hop world. We're gonna talk about it. I want to get into some things. I don't know what I want to talk about yet because I'm still learning this. I'm still having a good time, but I'm waiting for some people to get in tune right now. Call us up 470. You know the rest. Ooh, that's that Patroni Tron. What's going on? Let me see what's going on. Let me see. Trying to get some people up in here. Shout out to everybody in the check-in right now. Somebody on my Twitch. What up? What up, though? How y'all doing today? Don't forget, if you tuned in on Twitch right now, I need you to show me some love. Give me a follow. Have my first follower. I'm going to build this thing up. I do a podcast called Conversation with Ejay the DJ. If you don't know by now, I'm on YouTube. YouTube is Ejay the DJ TV. A lot of dope stuff going on. A lot of things is happening. A lot is going on. And I wanna talk to the people. Let's talk about this for now. I don't want to do the recast. I'm just trying to give y'all some updates of what's going on in hip hop, what's going on in the world. Before we go there, right? I want to go to my YouTube page and let y'all know what I've been doing in the world of music entertainment, because I want you to understand that I'm not just a DJ. I'm more than a DJ. I'm a award-winning DJ. I'm an award-winning DJ, so I want y'all to understand that and understand that. So if you don't know by now, I won Trailblazing DJ of the Year. Super dope. To the bosses and bossette out of ATL. DJ Award Show, you know what it is. Won that award as well with Rookie DJ of the Year coming up. But don't forget, this is from the ATL Hip Hop Awards, Lifetime Achievement Awards. I'm doing big things, people. Doing my best. Hey, don't forget. We got Live from the Tunnel, right? That's Live from the Tunnel. Shout out to my boy Big Bougie. If you don't know right now, this is Live from the Tunnel. This is some projects that I've been working on. So don't feel like you don't understand me. Live Bougie right here. Big Bougie. I'll beat my boy Rome. Put a carry that video. People. In the background, Live from the Tunnel. What's up, Joe? Your artist right now, too. So your boy, get at me. We do Live from the Tunnel. DJ the DJ ATL. What's up, though? Yeah. What we doing?
I pity the fool thinking I'ma quit just cause a nigga.
I'm just want to go through some things with y'all, let y'all know what's going on here, who I am, because y'all might not be familiar with me, and it's okay. It's okay. But y'all gonna get familiar with me. That's the goal. I'm here, people. You know what it is. Like I said, I like to go through different stuff that's going on, how I've been doing it. So I'm not just a DJ. Like I said, I'm not just here doing it. This is Dominica Ray as well. So I want y'all to see what's going on, how she coming. You know what I'm saying? She got a new song coming out today. Actually, I'm gonna get her on the phone and talk to her. So you see the results. So you see, it's called Spin. This is ATL right here. You know we had to have been from the legendary Prince. Legendary. Here we go.
Dollar bills falling from the ceiling.
Some ladies.
Body got you falling in your feelings. Put it on you trying to get my tips up. Baby, I just want to see you spend it.
Like I said, we just warming up. and I appreciate y'all tuning in with me tonight because this means a lot to me, and we building it up. So it's still early. I just want to go to my accolades and let y'all know what I've been working on, how I've been coming, how I've been doing what I do and working hard. This is one of the intros as well because I want y'all to really get in tune with me, like for real, for real. And working on how I've been coming, how I've been doing what I do and working hard. This is one of the. I didn't mean to do that. I'm still learning. But they see that I'm live. You see that I'm live. You see I'm doing what I do. See I'm doing what I do. It's Ice the Gemini. There's some clips that I've been doing throughout the city. Let's go up here and go to some live videos because I like to toot my horn a little bit, just 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 a little bit. See, this is all the work that I've been doing. So I need y'all to tune in with me right now. Make sure you follow the page, EJ the DJ TV. What's up, though? But I want to go to some stuff that been trending out in ATL. Let's see what's going on in ATL. Let's see what's going on in ATL, man. So much been going on and how it's going on, man. Let's see what 21 Savage just said.
The GOAT from Atlanta. Nigga, me, man. Yo, I ain't finna say no other nigga.
Besides you, who the other go?
Nudie. You know nigga pull that card when they can't say nothing else about no nigga. You can't say the GOAT from Atlanta.
So that's one thing. I'm just messing around. Let's see. I'm trying to get some more people in here, man. Shout out to I got one somebody tuned in on Twitch right now, and I appreciate that. Shout out to Twitch. Kick is on the check-in too. Let me see what's going on. Let me see let's do a recap. Let's do a quick recap on something. Let's go. So much. Let's see what's going on right now. Let's see what's live. We don't want to know. We're not doing a recap on nobody live. Let's go to some videos right now. Let's see what's going on in the hip hop world. Let's see what's going on in the community. Huddy Cone Brazy exposed 21 Savage for telling. Let's see what Honey Go Brazy is saying.
21, you hit me up. Soon I got out. The last time, 2023, boy, I go pose on Rollo. Boom, me and Rollo found goon. Get what that boy 21. Jump in my DM. Boom, 09 Brazy. Hey, that boy ain't right. He ain't it. I'm like, no, for real.
Wow. Everything is coming to play right now, man. 21 Savage, a trap Lord Ross. He gotta relax. He just being too much stuff. I don't think he's certified to even be talking this much about hip hop. He's on fire with the hip hop though. I can't lie. Shout out to Trap Lord Ross, whatever his name is. There's so much going on right now, and I want to get y'all interpretations of what's going on. Is it hot in here or just me? Is it hot in here or just me? How y'all feel about Gunna right now? Like for real, how y'all feel about Gunna? Because I like what Gunna's doing right now in the hip hop community. He's unscathed with everything that's going on. He's growing. Damn, him all alone, 54 million views. That's what I'm talking about, Gunna. Just say that 14 million in 4 months. That's what I'm talking about, Gunna. 21 million. I like that. Let me see different species. See what's going on in the hip hop community. I don't know if I can play music on here. I want to start DJing too. I don't know what y'all think about that. YW and Melly is going to court real soon too. Let's see what's going on with YW and Melly. YW and Melly. He been in jail for a long time. He didn't get convicted yet. Ain't that crazy? The Dark Psychopath of YW and Melly. Interesting. That's an hour long. We don't want to hear that. Because I don't want to get copyright striked and all that, as I'm still learning how to do it. So much stuff that's been going on. But I just want to jump on here to talk to y'all. I didn't really have like a destination or a goal, but I'm still learning this whole YouTube streaming vibe. I like it a lot. Shout out to everybody doing it. So that's dope. Yeah, most definitely. Like I see everybody that's tapped in right now on the chat. I appreciate that. I see you on Kick. Shout out to you. Let's do it. How can you help me? Let's do it. Hit me on the inbox. Let's talk more. Still growing this. So right now I'm just playing with it, getting used to it, getting the feel of being live and talking. I think my title kind of messed up. I gotta do a better title. So I'm on here right now. Let's explore the Tory Lanez. Let's talk about Tory Lanez for a little while. That's what I want to talk about. I really want to talk about Tory Lanez because that's something that I want to know y'all opinion on. Like how y'all feel about the Tory Lanez situation. because he got 10 years and he said he stays solid. And everybody's saying F the streets right now. And I don't know what y'all feel about that, because is Tory Lanez solid for not telling, or is Tory Lanez real one? Because honestly, we really don't know what's going on. They saying so much different conversations that's happening. I don't know what's going on, and neither do you. But let's talk about, this is the first interview that Tory Lanez had since being locked up. So let's get into that. Let's see what's going on.
Tonight, rapper Tory Lanez breaking his silence in his first ever broadcast interview from behind bars since being found guilty of shooting Grammy winner Megan Thee Stallion in the foot outside a party in 2020.
I've never been violent towards a woman. I would never hit a woman, let alone shoot a woman.
Lanez, whose real name is Daystar Peterson, spoke to NBC News from California Men's Colony, a prison where he's 3 years into a 10-year sentence after being found guilty on 3 felony counts, including assault with a semi-automatic firearm.
There is definitely a very big misconception about me that seems to the public as I'm this monster. And I feel like I was catapulted into this poster child for the unprotection of Black women, and it's just so unlike me.
I just want to stop that for a quick second and ask y'all opinion how y'all feel about that, because Tory Lanez had an opportunity to get on the stand, and why didn't he? Something happened. 3 people was there: Tory, Kelsey, and Megan, and the driver. Now, I don't know. I don't think he did it, but that's only my personal feelings. And you know me, I do not like using feelings when I like to have a conversation. We like to go with the facts. But the fact is, was all the facts into the case? Or was people rolling with Megan because she's a Black woman and he's a male? Or was it a fair case? Did the evidence point towards him, or because he was the only male that was there? Her bullet fragments end up getting lost. You don't lose bullet fragments. I just don't agree with that. You don't lose bullet fragments. I don't know. Kelsey was there, but Kelsey and Megan stopped talking that day. What would happen that 2 best friends will be unfriends the next day? Now, Tory was on the jail call apologizing. What was he apologizing for? They say because he was sleeping with both of them. Could that be? I want to know your opinion. What's going on? Because this is a real interesting story. Tory is doing time. He's from Canada. He's in the U.S., but he's doing time. Very interesting factors. Let me know what you think in the comments.
And I've never really had a chance to express that, but you can look at my criminal record. I don't have one. I never had one. And I feel like, that connotation that I would do anything of this monstrous proportion is just, it's completely incorrect and it's wrong.
Lanez declined to testify during his 2022 trial. Do you regret not taking the stand?
I think if I would have taken the stand, the verdict would have definitely been very different.
The rapper's legal team filed an appeal, which was denied in November. But his team...
Now that's the interesting part, right? Listen what he said. If he would have got on the stand, the verdict would have been different. So I'm trying to understand, right? I'm just trying to put my head together, pause, and try to figure out, why didn't you take the stand, my boy? Because if you know when you took the stand, it'd been very different. Who the hell are you protecting? Is it worth it? That's what I want to know. Because no matter how you slice the pie, somebody did something. Who did what? So if you didn't shoot, the only option or scenario is Kelsey did it. Or you and Kelsey are wrestling over the gun. We just don't know. That's why I said, like, it's very interesting. Megan said one story, and then Megan said a different story. So we don't know what story is what. Megan did lie, but she lied to Gayle King. So we don't know. But I feel like it's a lot. It's a lot, allegedly. Because Megan out here so suing people. Allegedly, right?
Is continuing to fight with plans to file multiple appeals next week, this time with the California Supreme Court, in one claiming newly discovered evidence that they weren't provided during Lanez's 2022 trial, including hundreds of pages of medical records for Megan Thee Stallion, whose real name is Megan Pete, which they allege raise questions about the fragments removed from her foot after surgery. His team argues that the fragments were not provided ahead of trial and that this was a violation of due process.
And we didn't have that chance. Or perhaps we could have questioned the doctors differently when they were on stand to impeach them, because it does look suspicious.
But in the appeal denied in November, the court did address the fragments, ruling that the surgeon's testimony was, quote, more than sufficient to prove great bodily injury on Pete. Proving something like this on appeal is tough.
This is a really, really difficult appellate argument for defendants to prove, because they have to show if the evidence actually came into court, the jury would have found differently. It's an uphill battle, and it's something that...
What the hell? What the hell?
Often torpedoes any defense appellate argument.
The Los Angeles District Attorney's Office and representatives for Megan Thee Stallion have not responded to NBC News' request for comment.
I believe not only that I was wrongfully convicted, but the amount of new evidence that has emerged since that trial, I think, has been overwhelming.
What has life been like in prison for the last couple of years?
Truthfully, I've done my best to keep my head above water, but mentally, I've gone through trauma that I sometimes even struggle with, because I never imagined myself dealing with things that I would have to deal with. I've been stabbed 17 times. Almost lost my life.
If you could say something to Megan Thee Stallion today, what would it be?
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
I think that I wouldn't say something directly to her. I'd like that moment to happen in person. We've both gone through a lot. There's this connotation that, like, I share this hatred for her, but I don't. I genuinely passed that. I'm at a place of healing in my life. I'm at a place of taking accountability for the things that I did wrong. And when I talk about my case, I don't want it to be taken as me coming at her, because it's not that. I'm just asking for somebody in the system to look at my case and look at the evidence and ask if this was fair.
And with that, Chloe Malas joins us now on set. So Chloe, Tory Lanez is also seeking.
See, that's why I say it's very interesting, right? Because he know what really happened, but he's not saying nothing. And I don't know what y'all feel about that, because this shit like this is important. And I don't understand why he didn't say nothing. I don't know. It's none of my business. I ain't thinking that far ahead for him, because he know why he did what he did and why he didn't do what he didn't do. But I think he should have did was told the goddamn truth on that stand. He's too old to be in jail. Ain't no money being made in there. If he didn't shoot, he didn't shoot. So it's very interesting. So I wanna know what's going on, and let me know what y'all think about that. I also want to talk about the 3 dudes that escaped from the Cobb County Jail in Atlanta. Let's talk about these gentlemen right here. They got a lift.
Start with some breaking news. Want to take you out to DeKalb County Jail, where we learned.
So I ain't gonna lie, 2025 been a year of the breakouts. Everybody break out of jail. New Orleans had the run though. I can't lie, they did their thing crazy. Now I'm not promoting it. I'm not acknowledging it. I'm just saying what happened. They got out of jail. They had a longer run. They did their thing. I'm not saying that's a good thing. These 3 men broke out of jail to hang out together in a lift. Now, you're going to talk about that. Let's listen to how the story plays out.
3 inmates have escaped. Our Rob DiRienzo can pick it up from there. I want him to tell you a little bit more about what we're hearing about this incident. Rob?
Hey there, Judea. Good morning to you as this garbage truck goes by. Forgive me. Some pretty serious situation down here at the DeKalb County Jail this morning. We're hearing 3 inmates managed to escape custody, and the sheriff's office tells us that at this hour they believe that these inmates should be considered dangerous and potentially armed. I want to put up a picture of these 3 gentlemen on the screen so you can keep an eye out for them. Authorities identified the escapees as 31-year-old Yusuf Minor. He faces 2 counts of armed robbery. Then there's 24-year-old Steven Jason Charles, who is charged with murder and armed robbery and 2 counts of possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. And then there's 25-year-old Naud Yahones, who is charged with simple assault, arson, and unlawful acts of violence in a penal institution. Now, the sheriff's office tells us they realized that these fugitives were missing during a routine security check earlier this morning. They say the internal security teams immediately began searching the area and now are working with other local law enforcement agencies to locate and apprehend the fugitives. But as you can imagine, back out here live, there's a degree of concern in the DeKalb County community. What I find interesting at this point, though, is it doesn't seem like things are too out of the ordinary just to the naked eye. We do know that the chopper that DeKalb County Sheriff's Office has is currently on the roof over there, and we haven't seen too much activity this morning in terms of a search. We don't know if deputies or authorities have an idea of roughly where these 3 men can be. But again, very serious charges these men face, and now they appear to be out on the run. A lot of unanswered questions at this point, Judea. We're hoping to gather more information about exactly how these guys were managed to escape custody here early this morning. Hopefully we'll bring that to you later today. Judea.
Got it. And Rob, I do want to let our audience know, like, you just got out to the scene. This is all really fresh information. We just got those images. We're getting them out to you as quickly as we can. So, of course, yes, there are still a lot of questions that we have in this case. We're still trying to figure out. Hopefully, maybe you can bring us some updates later on in the stream. But I do want to ask you one question. Have you gotten to hear from the sheriff's office? Have they released any kind of statement on, what happened from their words?
Well, Janae, as you mentioned, they did release a press release about an hour or so, or maybe within the hour, just announcing that these 3 inmates were.
What y'all think? Y'all think somebody's getting fired? You think they got out that easy? Because it seems like jail breakouts is happening more and more. 2025 had the most jail breakouts, like for real, for real. Did y'all notice that? 2025 had the most jail breakouts. Wow.
Escaped. We had received tips into our newsroom earlier this morning, but we were working to confirm that. We got that confirmation within the hour, but they otherwise, just based on the or outside of the
hold on.
The basic.
Hello. Hello. Hey, caller. How you doing? You live on the air. Hello. Yo. What's going on? You live on the air with Ejay the DJ. What's going on? I ain't gonna lie. I don't get it. People call in and they be scared to talk. Listen, if you called in right now, don't be scared to talk. You live on the air with your boy, man. What it do, what it does. What's up, though?
Information of these inmates and the charges they face. We really don't know a lot in terms of the search efforts. Again, how these guys were able to get out of DeKalb County Sheriff's Office custody and the circumstances surrounding it. So there are a lot of unanswered questions. The DeKalb County Sheriff's Office says at this point they're not going to be making any other statements. So we are trying to figure out a lot of these unanswered questions at this point, but we just have the basic information. As you mentioned, we got it roughly within the last hour, just talking about the basic incident and the specifics surrounding it. And I'm actually seeing DeKalb County Police and other unmarked law enforcement vehicles travel by, perhaps to set up a perimeter in the area. But outside of that, we haven't seen too much in terms of an extraordinary law enforcement presence out here outside of the jail this morning. So we are hoping that they will say more at some point throughout the day.
Rob, thank you so much for getting out there so quickly, being able to make it on the stream with us and give us the latest information. If we can come back to me in studio, because I do have a tip line where you guys can leave your information or any information that you may have.
So this is the clip beforehand, right? I want to go to like how they got captured. Let's find that out. Let me see. Now this is funny. Like, all right, so that was just the beginning of what was going on. Hold on one second. Hey, I'm live on the air. I'm gonna give you want to call in? Yeah, that's what I was calling. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna text you that on the other phone. The 470. What is it? 470-236-2213, right? Yeah, call in. Okay, I'm about to call you. I bet. So like this, so I had to break this down, right? Because they got into a lift to Miami, well, Florida. I don't want to say Miami yet, but this is the live. We live right now. You're going to have to get a call or two. I want y'all to see what's hold on. Hey, what's going on? Hello? Yo, what's good? How you feeling today?
What's good?
Yo, nah, we live on air right now, learning how to do this live stream vibe.
What's the word?
Yo,
Christmas Rose.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Let me ask you a question. How you feel about the dudes that escaped from DeKalb County Jail but was captured in Florida? Hello? You hear me?
What's the good word? What the people doing for Christmas? What's the word? Anybody cooking? Anybody cooking, cleaning? Anybody heading in the street? What's the word?
Everybody cooking right now. You don't hear
Single
me?
gals. I'm in this bitch twisted. Tequila.
All right, says she don't hear me. We're trying to figure out how we get her to hear the audio as well.
Tequila.
The Keely, how you feeling today? Happy holidays and all that good stuff. So we live on air right now. We're just talking about the dudes that escaped from the DeKalb County jail system right now. We were talking about that. Oh, we lost our caller right now. She'll call back in a little while. But I wanna get y'all updated and your opinions of how y'all feel about this, because this is crazy. Look. Live audio.
Good morning, and thank you for being here. I am DeKalb County Sheriff Melody Maddox, and I want to report this morning that the streets of DeKalb County are once again safe. They're safe for our communities, and we want to say that is because of the swift action of the law enforcement that you see standing here and others.
Check.
I especially have to give a thank you to our fugitive and field operations unit.
Check.
We also have standing here the United States Marshal Service, Marshal Thomas Brown of the Northern District of Georgia. His team include Eric Hines, Acting Chief for the Southeast Regional Task Force and the South Florida Caribbean Regional Task Force. I would also like to acknowledge the presence of our DeKalb County Police Department Chief of Police, Chief Pedrick, our community partners who reached out during this time, Clayton County Sheriff Levon Allen and Fulton County Sheriff Labatt, who reached out to assist, to ask what was needed. They asked because their concern was for their community as well, because what happens in one community can surely happen in another. And one of the things that I made sure that on December the 1st of 2019, I made a vow. I made a vow to protect the citizens of DeKalb County. I made a vow and I stuck to it. I'm going to continue to stick to it. This will not be tolerated. We're going to continue to fight and make sure that our family, friends, and loved ones are safe, and that people know that they can come into DeKalb County and enjoy, live, work, and play. As I announced when we began the process of trying to recapture these 3 inmates who escaped from this jail on Sunday night, my primary focus is to make sure that you all know that DeKalb County Jail is secure. This was a breach. We're not going to sit here and go back and forth and point blame. We're going to focus on what can we do to stop it from happening in the future. We're going to be asking for things to assist us with this aging facility that's deteriorating right before our eyes. We're going to look at improvements that are needed here. We know that it's going to cost money. We know what it costs. But we either pay now or it's going to be a payment later. So I want to thank all of you all for coming out. To the media, I say thank you, because you all did put it out there. Oftentimes, we don't want to say thank you to the media, but I will say thank you, because you all put it out there. And you let them know that we are looking, and we're not going to stop. My team and I have not slept. We've rested, but we have not slept. And we don't sleep when things of this nature happen. These are one of many incidents probably has taken place throughout the world of escapes from jails and prisons. But here at the DeKalb County Sheriff's Office, we jumped into action immediately, and we didn't stop until these individuals were brought back to custody and that our streets are safe so that our children can go out and enjoy the holidays, enjoy their gifts, so our family members can enjoy other family members. So I want to turn this over to my chief, Chief Atkins, who will be able to give more information as it entails in regards to what took place on Sunday night.
Good morning. The reason we're here today is due to the escape from the DeKalb County Jail. In talking about that escape, what I'll start with is the individuals that left
Why
our
they so
facility.
close to him for like that?
Stevenson Charles, age 24, charged with murder and armed robbery in DeKalb County.
Wow.
He was here in our facility under a felony life sentence for murder through the federal system. Yusuf Minor, age 31, charged with 2 counts of armed robbery and 2 counts of possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony in DeKalb County. Also here under sentence from the state system.
Go ahead, one more time.
Noad Johannes, age 25, charged with simple assault, arson, and unlawful acts of violence in a penal institution.
Get more time for this shit.
Those are the reasons that we're here today, because these gentlemen chose to try to escape or effect an escape from our facility. I'm going to turn it over to Marshall Brown, who will tell you about the ongoing investigation and the tracking down of these individuals. Marshall Brown.
Thank you. See if I can get my paperwork here in some kind of order.
I just be wanting to see, like, I want to interview one of the inmates. I want to know what was going through their mind. Especially the dude from New Orleans. I want to interview him. We got to figure out how to interview him. I'm gonna talk to my producers in the back. We're gonna figure out how to get him on the phone. We want to know what was his thought process. How did he stay uncaptured for so long, and what was he thinking about daily? Because I want to know what the thought process of somebody escaping jail. Because these dudes got caught in Florida. Now I'm not saying they did a good job, but I don't know how far they was going, but it was 3 of them together. They still gonna talk. We're gonna break this up as it goes.
The United States Marshal Service immediately came to the assistance of the DeKalb County Sheriff's Office, who is one of our strongest partners, when we were contacted to help them locate this individual. Because there is a member of the DeKalb County Sheriff's Office, Deputy Sheriff Williams, on that task force, it was very easy for him to put the file together and present it to Chief, I'm sorry, I just drew a senior moment, Chief Hines, that's to approve those folders and start this in action. Now, this was 2 separate federal task forces that we had operating. Because Stevenson was a federal inmate that had escaped, then the U.S. Marshal Service took the lead on finding and apprehending him. That particular task laid at the hands of Chief John Stevens, who works in the district office, and the group of task force members that are located in my office. The other 2 individuals, who are state actors, became the charge of the Southeast Regional Task Force under the command of Regional Chief Hines, and so we work parallel together. As long as the 3 inmates remained together, and we had information to suggest that they were, and I will talk about that later, then those 2 task forces will continue to work together for that one effort. But at any time, if Stevenson had broke away from that group, then it would have become on Chief Stevens, who would be the incident commander on tracking Stevenson down. He was our main target. That's who we was focused on. And Chief Hines, working with the DeKalb County Sheriff's Office task force, would concentrate on the other 2. At around 11 p.m., information from the DeKalb County recorded inmate lines, when they determined that these individuals was gone, led them to an individual who had made contact or was contacted by Stevenson to meet them outside the jail at a location when they facilitated this escape. That was done, and yes, that was done successfully, and they were picked up by a gentleman. You'll find that in the report later. This thing gets very voluminous. So they were picked up and they was taken to the girlfriend's house of inmate Minor. Inmate Minor's girlfriend then contacted a Lyft to pick up the 3 inmates and transport them to an address in Florida. That took place. We were able to, using the intelligence of the Marshal Service, track that movement. No need to talk about how and what we use, just we're the U.S. Marshals and we have ways to track. And so we tracked them all the way to Florida and made the arrest in the...
I want to know what part of Florida. That's what I want to know, because they said contacted a Lyft. So a Lyft to Florida. Because then again, we in Atlanta, so we could look at it like the upper Florida, Jacksonville, about 5 hours. It's not too bad of a ride. But I want to know what part of Florida, and I want to know how much was that Lyft ride for real. And I want to know what was she thinking about, because it's a paper trail. Somebody had to pay for it with a credit card. Who credit card it was? You're going to jail too. You're going to jail too. Congratulations. You won a good opportunity. Congratulations. You are going to jail too. You are accomplished to getting people away. You are it.
Metropolitan Miami area, those individuals was picked up there.
He said Metropolitan Miami. How far is Miami to damn, that's a long ass Lyft ride. Metropolitan to Miami. Let's see. ATL. Oh, let's see how many hours that is. Let me see. ATL to Metro Miami. I was keep going to Miami. How many hours is that? Driving in a Lyft. How long is that? Okay, so driving the Metropolitan Atlanta's long haul is between 6 and 7 hours. That's not too bad. So I wonder, was that some good payroll for the Lyft driver? Like, I want to know what was going through the Lyft driver mind as he was driving to Miami, because he said Metropolitan Miami.
Without incident, as you can imagine, the Lyft driver is very traumatized by this. She's being interviewed by the FBI for additional kidnap charges, as well as other things.
Oh, it was a woman. They were driving with a woman. Wow, to Miami, 7 hours. I wonder what that's like, because you drive to Miami 7 hours. Let's say 6.5, 7 hours, give or take traffic. So let's say 7.5, 8 hours to Miami, which is not a bad drive, but that's 16 hours because you got to drive back to Atlanta. I don't know how much was that money, because you don't get paid coming back. So I don't know how much was that money. Lyft definitely pays a little better, but I don't know how much was that. That's an 8-hour shift. Interesting.
That nature. So the system worked the way it's supposed to work. It would not work this well had it not been for the great relationship and partnership that we have with local law enforcement partners, state law enforcement partners, as well as our federal partners as well. So that's it in a nutshell.
Hey, oh man, what's going on? Auto videos. We not doing auto videos. We not doing all that. We not doing all that. Should I say about in the checker right now too? Hold on. Should I say about in the checker right now? We humbly appreciate y'all on the check-in right now. You know what it is, your boy EJ the DJ. If you don't know by now, make sure you follow me on all social media platforms as EJ the DJ TV, EJAYTHE DJ TV. We live in effect. Don't forget, we doing interviews, conversation with EJ the DJ. We doing mic drops live for the tunnel. We working on some documentaries right now. We working on our first short film which is going to be super dope. Executive producer by myself, written by my sister Noella Faye. We got working on some things right now, people. So you're a young lady, you're a young man, I want to be casted in this opportunity. Make sure you hit us up. Let's talk more. We're looking for some more actresses and actors. This is going to be one fun-filled film that we shooting around. It's not only going to be in Miami. It's going to be some parts going to be in New York City. Some parts going to be in Miami. And some parts is going to be in Texas. We're going to be all over having a good time doing what we doing, how we doing it. I'm really excited for what's going on. 2026 is looking really bright. Shout out to the team. Shout out to everybody growing. It's really dope. Like for real, it's really dope. And I'm excited to let y'all know that I'm coming. I'm coming with vengeance. I'm coming with vengeance. I want to know how y'all feel about F the Streets movement. Let's see. F the Streets. Because I don't agree with I don't agree with F the Streets movement. I don't agree with it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Don't get it twisted. I'm not condoning. I don't like the street mentality, but the streets is not bad if you understand the streets. Well, then again, it depends how you looking at the streets too, because we can't say the streets is not bad because the streets is definitely poisonous, but it's all about the mentality of people in the streets. It depends what you're doing in the streets. It depends, but most street wiggers is talking about street wigger stuff. We ain't talking about street wigger stuff, but let's talk about it though. Let's see what Boozy said to reply back to 21 Savage. Let's see what they're talking about.
21 Savage responds to backlash after his F the Streets comment.
Would it be the same if I was busted? Hated bitches love it, but they know.
What's up, baby boy?
Man, I'm confused.
What?
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
I
ain't supposed to say it like that.
You shouldn't.
I supposed to say save the streets.
Yes.
We gotta save the streets.
Yeah.
We gotta get all the bullshit, all the crazy shit out of it, and put the love and the hustle back in the shit.
Yeah, but bullshit come with the street. That is what that come with the street. But you just saying we ain't pushing that.
Yeah, we ain't pushing it. We trying to stop it. You can't save everybody, but
Yeah, but I ain't
save everybody.
I ain't moving no goalposts.
See that I'm happy we having this conversation right now because I think this conversation is really needed to be had, really to be understood of what's going on and how it's going on. Let's listen to what Boosie had to say.
Hey, all these people saying F the streets and all this, I'm not with it because I am, I'm a big part of the streets. That's what my love at. That's what my genuine love at. They love me so much, and I'm always.
I ain't gonna lie, like I agree with it. I'm not in the streets. Not a hood dude, whatever you want to call it, college educated. I just like the streets because you can network out there, you can grow out there, you can build out there, and it teaches you a lot. Having street smarts is really important, especially with education. A lot of stuff that you learn in the streets, you will never learn in the book. A lot of instincts that you learn in the streets, you will never learn anywhere else. So if you know, you know. It's not about being tough. It's not about being gangsters. It's not about killing people. It's just the mentality that I feel out here is just getting like out of control. We got to focus on the mentality. Like you said, save the streets. Let's change the mentality of the streets. Let's figure out a way to work with each other to get it more of a common goal than working separate. So I definitely understand it's definitely a good conversation, but I think the wording was wrong on every aspect of it.
We go for the streets, bro. We talking about how it traumatized it. Yeah, it fucked us up, but it made a success story.
Yes, it did.
Everybody who was traumatized by the streets, it made you a success story to lead them streets.
It definitely did.
Streets made everything. Hip hop, NFL, NBA. All these are people who come from most 60% are from.
And we say the streets understand is the struggle. So sometimes I think the narrative get pushed and the goalposts get pushed if it gotta be always violence. Let's talk about the struggle because the streets taught you the struggle. So when I say the streets, I'm referring to the struggle. Like these dudes talking about drug dealing and all that. You know, things happen, things happen, things happen. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the struggle that made us who we are. The struggle that made us understand what we can and cannot do. The struggle that made us grow. The struggle that made us figure out how to live. You know, just because you got money don't mean you're happy. So the struggle is what the streets is about. You know, being from the streets taught you a whole different concept of how to live without living. Well, I don't want to say that. Or taught you how to live while living. If I said that better.
The NBA are from the streets. All athletes are from the streets. They had to play ball to leave the streets. So the streets got success stories. This shit ain't all trauma.
True.
Trauma turned into success.
True.
Let's keep it real, bro. Like, man, I ain't gonna nah, man. We ain't finna be on no the street shit, especially if you done made it off the streets.
Facts. Everybody to make it out.
Come on, man.
Everybody to make it out.
Like, take the streets out of all our music. Take street shit out, all our music. Who are we now?
True statement.
Who are you now without that street message that you preach to everybody? Who are you now, nigga?
True statement.
Yeah, man. So that ain't cool, bro. I'm not with the fuck the street shit. I feel like y'all using that as a gateway for when y'all get in trouble. If everybody saying fuck the street, by the time y'all get in trouble, now y'all have a gateway. I'm telling, fuck the streets. I ain't going for it. I'm standing up, man.
I would just say, you know, to the youth that's tuned in right now, is other ways. You know, use the streets as fuel to get better, to understand what you got going on, to propel yourself to another realm, another platform. Understand what you can do, can and cannot do. So that's why I say is real serious. A lot of stuff is going around. A lot of people is giving backlash. Let's hear from some celebrities. Some Waka Flocka.
If anybody say F where they come from, F what they doing, and that nature, that's trauma. That's trauma. And it's deeper than just F it as a whole. No, F the motherfuckers that's in it, making it terrible. If anybody say F...
Like I just said, I don't agree with the mentality. Just because you in the streets don't mean you have a street mentality. There's some dudes that's in the street that have a good mentality, to understand how to run a business, how to understand if you in the streets and you making money, learn how to invest it. It's still opportunities to grow. But like I said, a lot of stuff I learned from the streets. I appreciate the streets. I appreciate the streets. I appreciate the streets. Don't get it twisted. I'm not in the streets, but I appreciate everything that I learned, because the school of hard knocks, every day is knowledge.
Where they come from, F what they doing, and that nature, that's trauma. That's trauma. And it's deeper than just F it as a whole. No, F the motherfuckers that's in it, making it terrible. If anybody say F where they come from, F what...
See, that's why I said is definitely a great conversation to understand what's going on. Let's hear from Rollo. Let's talk about Rollo Fam Goon, right? Hold on. I want you to understand, Rollo Fam Goon is one of them ones that's actually was in the streets, and he have a success story. He made real money, like in the streets. This is not fabrication. This is not make believe. He was one of the ones. He's one of the ones that actually that did it, that lived it. Let's hear his opinion, because this is really important.
As another nigga for saying F the streets. Half of y'all ain't even succeeded in the streets. Well, I ain't gonna say half, but most of these ain't even succeeded in the streets. Ain't stepped on that, ain't put nothing down. But saying, oh, them saying that, listen, dog, I know for a fact, me, myself, I ran up 10 million out these streets. Facts, not opinions.
Hold on. $10 million in the streets. Yeah, I don't think y'all understand what's going on. $10 million in the streets is some serious hustling right there. I ain't gonna lie, most people don't even make $10,000 in the streets nowadays. Most people don't even make $1,000 in the streets nowadays. But he better have 10 M's. Man, y'all better pay attention.
So if I want to say F the streets, I can say F the streets. And I have benefited from the streets on the highest level. 1 house, 2 house, 3 apartments, plaza. After I lost 18 million. So can't no nigga tell me what I can say. And I'm 100% with the streets movement. This is from Rollo Terrell Davis, and I sponsor that.
That's what's up, yo. Sheesh. But I ain't gonna lie, he got his he got Pakistan over there in Atlanta. He doing this thing with them real estates. I want you to understand something, people. If we stick together and start buying a property, you know how successful we'll be. Like for real, for real. I ain't gonna say what I'm working on, but just know I'm working on something. Cause this is real to me. Like Atlanta is like Black Hollywood. It's like Black Hollywood, man. Let's get some more opinions to see what's going on with different people. Cause this movement, everybody giving different interpretations. Let's listen to what's going on.
Now, I want to speak on this fuck the streets situation that's going on right now. So everybody, well, some people are saying fuck the streets. And some people are saying y'all niggas is crazy for saying fuck the streets. Listen, if you don't understand what somebody means by fuck the streets, that means you're not even smart enough to even, you in a world of trouble already. Niggas not saying fuck the hood and fuck where you come from and fuck the lessons that you learned and the wisdom and, you know, the things that you acquired. Niggas is saying fuck the mentality of we gotta do illegal shit or let's do fuck shit to get ahead in life. Nigga, that shit don't never work. It barely works, bro. Look at niggas like Big Meech. Whether y'all say them niggas are snitching or...
See again, about the mentality. That's why I'm always say I want y'all to really understand what I'm trying to say. Like I definitely respect the streets, but the mentality of the streets is crazy. You don't gotta rob, you don't gotta steal, you don't gotta kill somebody all the time just to get ahead. You know, it's certain situations where we get it self-defense, but it's not every situation. But most of the situations, if we stick together to get a common goal, we could grow exponentially. Yes, I said that. So I want y'all to really understand what's going on, why he's saying what he's saying, because the mentality, what we talk about.
All in all, them niggas went to jail and did a bunch of time and lost everything. You know what I'm saying? From the El Chapos to everybody, bro. So if you a low-level nigga or a mid-level nigga or a decent-level nigga out here doing whatever you doing in the streets, nigga, you shouldn't even be trying to, like, learn from the niggas that was bigger than you. Like, bro, this shit, bro, look how many niggas we done lost, bro. Like, I got friends that I lost to that shit, bro. Family that I lost that are not on earth no more, and that are and doing life in prison or whatever the fuck they doing, strung out on drugs, whatever, bro. Like, fuck the streets. That shit was always, see, it's the allure of it. That's what everybody think. You get the girls and the nigga. 2 years of balling can give you 25 years in prison, my nigga.
Yo, y'all just seen what Trump just signed in office? Fentanyl is a weapon of mass destruction. Y'all hear what's going on? Fentanyl is a weapon of mass destruction. And a lot of money is getting made right now in the fentanyl market. Fentanyl is coming over here from another country, and he made a weapon of mass destruction. This drug shit is not working no more, man. This drug shit is not working no more, man.
Nobody taking care of your family, your kids, your mama, everybody dying on you in there. Like, I don't understand what niggas is, yeah, man, it ain't about, and I'm not saying say fuck the streets and then you can start snitching on niggas, because you still keep integrity as a person, bro. So if you want no snitch before, you want no weirdo before, you're not gonna be, even if you ain't in the streets. Niggas 1,000 other things to do here. Why you think when niggas first get money, what's the first thing they say? Man, I'm moving out the hood. No, stay in the hood. If y'all love the streets so much, stay in that motherfucker.
Stay in that shit.
Become rich and famous and stand there and see what the fuck the streets do to you, nigga.
I go outside in the porch.
I don't understand how nobody
I go outside in the porch in a heartbeat. Yes, I would.
Doesn't get this concept, bro.
I seen some stars last night, shooting stars. Shit is beautiful. I love this shit, man.
It's fabricated, bro, and that lets me know that niggas ain't even mature. Niggas ain't, especially, and then it's crazy because the niggas who been through.
Like I said, I just want to get y'all perspective, because we want to go down this line and understand what's going on with the after streets movement. You know, a lot of these rappers are saying that. Unfortunately, people are still in the chaos. In the chaos, you know, is really interesting. To see everything that's going on and how it's going on. I want to bring up this, right? Let's see Charleston White. Because I want to go to Charleston White. Let me see Charleston White, man. Charleston White talk about after streets movement. Let me see after streets, because he definitely gave commentary on that. I thought that was pretty interesting. Really good. I'm just trying to find a recap that I got all these people recaps. I respect what everybody's doing, but we want to definitely do it the right way. Yeah, like I said, I'm still new to this YouTube game. Live streaming. Should I tell everybody on Kick, Facebook Live, Twitch? We having a good time. Don't forget, we got a caller number 2-470-236-2213. Again, if you tuned in right now, call us up 470-236-2213. I want to know your opinion about what's going on about the F the Streets movement. I want to know, and I would like to know. Let's get to it.
Ass nigga. Man, don't you nigga turn into no hoe ass nigga. Stand on that shit, nigga. Stand on that shit. You nigga talked all that shit and kill people. Now you white boy thump you niggas upside the head. You nigga got probation. You nigga got probation. The white boy thump you niggas upside the head. He didn't spank you. He didn't put a noose around your neck and hang you. You nigga got probation. You nigga got probation. And now you nigga hollering, fuck the streets. No, fuck you niggas. We ain't letting you niggas off 21 Savage. We are not letting you niggas off the hook that easy because your partner's told, you niggas broke weak, you niggas broke the codes. We ain't saying fuck the streets. We saying we need stay in the streets, nigga. Don't bring y'all scary ass over here still talking street. No, stay over there. Go to jail, die, and get killed. Yes, ma'am. Come on in. Oh, yes, ma'am. We just need some towels.
What are you doing?
I'm in here talking to these street niggas talking about they want. No, nigga. Pooh Shiesty, put that gangster shit back on, nigga.
I don't need security. I got my fire in the club.
No, man, I hate these niggas. I hate you hypocritic, fraud ass niggas. Just 6 months ago, you nigga was trying to shame Gunna. Now you can't shame Gunna. Gunna shame you nigga. Now it's fuck the streets. Fuck the street movement, nigga. Fuck all you niggas hollering about fuck the streets, nigga. Ain't no fuck the streets. Ass nigga. Man, don't you nigga turn into no hoe ass nigga. Stand on that shit, nigga. Stand on that shit. You nigga talked all that shit and kill people. Now you white boy thump you niggas upside the head. You nigga got probation. You nigga got probation. The white boy thump you niggas upside the head. He didn't spank you. He didn't put a noose around your neck and hang you. You nigga got probation. You nigga got probation. And now you nigga hollering, fuck the streets. No, fuck you niggas. We ain't letting you niggas off 21 Savage. We are not letting you niggas off the hook that easy because your partner's told, you niggas broke weak, you niggas broke the codes. We ain't saying fuck the streets. We saying we need stay in the streets, nigga. Don't bring y'all scary ass over here still talking street. No, stay over there. Go to jail, die, and get killed. Yes, ma'am. Come on in. Oh, yes, ma'am. We just need some towels. I'm in here talking to these street niggas talking about they want. No, nigga. Pooh Shiesty, put that.
Yo, Charleston White is funny as F, man.
Gangster shit back on, nigga. No, man, I hate these niggas. I hate you hypocritic, fraud ass niggas. Just 6 months ago, you nigga was trying to shame Gunna. Now you can't shame Gunna. Gunna shame you nigga. Now it's fuck the streets. Fuck the street movement, nigga. Fuck all you niggas hollering about fuck the streets, nigga. Ain't no fuck the streets.
Mad funny.
Ass nigga. Man, don't you nigga turn into no hoe ass nigga. Stand on that shit, nigga.
Stand on it, baby. Stand on it.
Stand on that shit. You nigga talked all that.
Yeah, that's mad funny, man. But we about to wrap it up. We're going to do some recaps. Sean Cotton and Charleston White called it a rat. Interesting concept. We're going to talk about it, though. You know what it is, man. Boy, Ejay the DJ, man. We just had a good time tonight. Shout out to everybody that was tuned in with us. We really appreciate it. Like, for real. It was dope. But, you know, don't forget to like, comment, share. Make some recaps as well. We just warming up, people. You know what it is. We just did an hour. We're going to try to do this once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week till we get it done every day. We coming for the number 1 spot. Tell your favorite. We at it. We just learned it right now. So rock with us, talk to us, link with us. You know what it is. Until next time. Peace out.